Hello everybody, welcome back to the video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we are continuing the NCT November. We've kicked it off with NCT Dream, continuing with NCT U and NCT 127, which obviously brings us next to the first of two catching up on videos for WayV. And we're going to be checking out 3 of their 6 music videos slash 3 of their songs in general: Regular, Take Off, and Moonwalk. But before we do that, there are 2 things that I wanted to talk about first. The first one being, a situation that obviously is affecting WayV at the moment, and I had not talked about it in my Super M reactions where he's a part of as well, because I just didn't really think about it that much then. But now seeing that he's actually excluded from group content, I wanted to talk a moment about Lucas. And I guess some people probably have heard that topic to death already, but it's not my first time really making a statement to that. And let's say like this. We all know that Lucas fucked up, and I think he himself knows that too. I think he knows that he definitely threw big stones into his career path, if not even boulders that he won't be able to break, you know? And the thing is, like my initial thought, or like what I'm thinking about myself is, I'm not entirely sure if I'm in the position to judge whether or not it should end his idol career, or like should end his time being in NCT. Again, what he did was shit. What he did was really not cool and just fucked up. I'll just be honest with that. Especially someone like me, when I look back at my own relationship, I couldn't even think about doing something like that, you know? It's one of these situations where it's so uncomfortable to sit there as a listener and as a fan, because you're like, man, wow, you know, it's really difficult for me to judge and to really know how to act, you know, because obviously when I checked out the Super M reactions, I still was hyped up for him and whatnot, because as an artist he did really well and has been doing really well. And so to see that he did such bad things in real life, that's always, you know, the darker sides of things. But again, I'm personally not sure whether or not this should be his career ending, or whether or not this should be like, you know, similar to like other members that had to leave their groups and then later came back solo or whatnot. I'm not sure if that is already the case here. I'm generally not the person to judge that. The female fans especially gotta do that, or like stans in general, you know, like I'm no big NCT stan in the sense about whichever variety content, so I can't really judge it. But for me, it's the thing that, how old is he? 20, 21, 22, something in that direction. He's insanely young, and it's simply a fact that, especially nowadays, just look at sports, just look in music in general, so many young people get manipulated slash they let the money, the fame, and everything get to their heads and think they can do whatever the fuck they want. And that's not the case we can see here, you know. Lucas had the money and the fame get to him. He took the bad boy image too seriously, and it led to him shitty things to actual persons, you know. And that's where I'm like, okay, you know, the man's young, the man has so much ahead of him still in his life, whatever or not, however the situation will now go over for him. And I'm in the direction where I'd say, you know what, he's young, he did a huge mistake, he hurt other people, he disappointed a lot of people, having me on hiatus still for, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 months or so. He will be missing on the big NCT project of the year probably too, probably the next WayV comic, whatnot. So this is definitely also stuff that will stay him in the long time, in the long run. And then, you know, have him come back in the sense of, he had his break, he had time to reflect on his mistakes, he was still young, he did dumb things to let the money consume him. Give him this opportunity to show that, you know, he can do better now. He can be, you know, he can be a good person after all, you know, and show that he is not a disappointment to the people that have supported him for years and want to continuously support him. If he then manages to again do something like that in the future, then I'm the first one to throw the rocks at him and say, get out, we don't need you here. He's young, he did a big mistake, and I think we should give him doubt slash, I think we can give him another chance to say, you know what, you were young, you were dumb. We let you in again, basically, but if you do this again, then we gotta throw you out entirely. At least that's how I stand this situation. I would love to know your opinions on this topic as well. We're already at 5 minutes or so, but I wanted to take this time. You know, this is a similar situation like whenever I talk about very young groups and have to add and talk about how I really dislike how young these idols say. It's just these type of things that I don't care how long they drag the intro out. I want to talk about it. and I really wanted to address this Lucas situation. He did a huge mistake, but I cannot judge right now whether or not it should really end his career at SM in NCT, and whether or not we should give it another chance. You can later tell me your thoughts about this topic down below in the comments. We'll be interested to hear your thoughts, especially from female fans, you know, because he heard female, he heard women, so you're obviously more in a position to judge that. It was shitty nonetheless, so yeah, tell me your thoughts about it. But either way, despite that, just like for the Super Emirates, I'm now not going to be like, oh my god, excited for whatever, and then he comes out, I'm like, you know, that makes no sense. You know, I will still appreciate the artist Lucas and hype for him like everybody else, so that's as a thing beforehand. But yeah, WayV, you know, the 7-member sub-unit, next one of NCT, with Lucas, with Ten, with Kun, with Henry, with Win, Yang, and Xijun. I know them by, I know the names, but I don't think I will be able to tell everyone about my name. But either way, they debuted in early 2019 with Win transitioning from NCT 1 to 7 over to them, with Ten, who debuted with the OG NCT U, now actually getting a subunit after nearly 3 years. I think he did all stuff in between. And Lucas, I think, debuted actually a year before with NCT U, which we still have to check out. And then the other ones just came together, you know. But what I don't understand is, why have they debuted with a Chinese/Mandarin version of a song that already exists? What? Why would you have a new subunit debut with a different language version of an already existing song? You know, Regular, which was released with an English version, also got a Korean version, and now this is basically the Chinese version. Kind of reminds me, or like looks like an EXO situation where they had EXO K and EXO M, you know, for Mandarin and for Korean. Not sure what to think about it yet, because I've always listened to the English version now up and down since I recorded it on Sunday, so not sure if the Chinese version / Mandarin version will now really kick for me, or it would be anything special, but I guess we shall check it out nonetheless. We had 7 minutes already, 7-minute intro, that's something that only I managed to do, but wanted to address these two things. But yeah, WayV Regular, let's check this out nonetheless. It's their debut after all, I can't just skip the debut, you know, so let's check it out. WayV Regular. Maybe it's a bit changed up, who knows? Sounds at least similar. Different English versions. Ooh, no Kessel this time. I'm digging the visual. The music video is awesome. Okay. Change that one as well. Oh, ooh, that's obviously insanely different. I'm digging this teleportation cuts. 10 looks insane though. Yeah, that music video is awesome. That music video is sick. Yeah, that music video is insane. They really went all out with the Neo technology vibe for them. I remember for Kickback 2. What a stunning visual with these TV screens. Like monitors. Ah, they then put in the green to back, that's cool. Still though, it does feel a bit weird because, you know, I have the English version so into my mind already. Oh, but that's a cool look. The music video is sick. Look at the tall jacket flexing. Ooh. This music video is insane, you know? Like, they sadly have to do a remake song, but the music video is insane for a debut. I love the way they cut here in this back to front with the green screen. This music is gorgeous. Oh, these cuts, man! I mean, it hits nonetheless, because the song in general is a hit. How much I hate this feature, I can't believe it. Whoever, seriously, this is the same type of... I would put this person on the same level as the person that invented pop-up 80s. Why would you ruin the last 10 to 15 seconds of the video with overlay? You literally can't see the music video. Hundreds of dollars went into that, or thousands or millions went into making the music video look like that. And we're just putting that off with that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, WayV regular. This is... I don't know, it's hard to judge. It's really the same song, just in Chinese and Mandarin, and that's where not really sure what I'm supposed to really review here. You know, I can't speak Mandarin, so I can't go into the lyrics or whatnot. We had no subtitles available either. It's been over 2 years. It's only auto-generated, so I'm really not sure what... I don't know. I know they did new songs after this, but it feels weird to debut a subunit with an existing song that already had 2 versions. And Win-Win, who was with NCT 127 at that time, literally had to perform the song in English, Korean, and now in Mandarin too. I mean, not really sure what to make of that. Like, it sounds good nonetheless, of course, but it's similar to like Good Reason Example is, it's his wannabe Japanese version, you know? I'm never a fan of releasing a song and afterwards releasing it in different languages. Not only does it feel a bit lazy, because it's the same song, just with changed lyrics. I mean, it obviously takes some effort, but you will listen to the first version, or the original version, which was for this case the English one, over and over and over and over, and then you have to listen to the different language. It just feels so unnatural. You hear the song and you're ready to go along with the lyrics, and then boom, something else drops in. I don't know if that was the right choice for a debut. If they like did the regular Chinese version / Mandarin version for the album as B-side, sure, why not? Because that makes sense, you know, they are the Chinese subunit of WayV, so of NCT, so why not? But as their debut music video, that's a weird choice. But like mentioned, I guess they really wanted to go for, like, you know, a unit for, like, we release the same songs and have like 3 different units doing the different languages. I mean, isn't NCT Japan subunit coming to do Hollywood and whatnot? So really probably soon be getting Hollywood. Imagine we getting the very same song from every NCT unit released at the same time, at the same day, and it's just the 4 different languages. I feel like that's really something that Lisa Man is trying to do at this point. But either way, again, can't really judge much of the song. It sounds good nonetheless, but obviously the English version is burned to my mind. But the music video is insane. That is a music video that when you see that for a debut of a subunit, then you know they mean business. You know, the technology and new aspect is great. Kind of looks like, reminds me of like these big banks, you know, where they like check the finances and whatnot. It's a stunning location. The cuts in this too. So many cuts within one take, you know, it's one frame and they cut it back, and then like the background changes from all these screens to green screen and whatnot. That's really cool. The music video is stunning. Here, the opening alone, 10 looks gorgeous. The opening shot with Lucas, you know, like mentioned, this very technology vibe from this. I think they are the most neo with an NCT from the styling, at least. That's such a cool shot, man. I really liked it. They go like also a bit behind the scenes with that by showing the green screen. That's cool. But yeah, other than the music video being insanely stunning and high production, high quality from the editing to the locations and, you know, lighting and everything, can't really judge much else because it's really just the same song I reacted to on Monday. It's actually the same song, just in a different language. So yeah, WayV, regular, awesome music video, but odd choice to do for a debut song. If they did it as a B-side, sure, why not? But not sure what to think of literally taking an existing song as debut title track. But either way, that shall not take us away at anything, because now we're going to check out Take Off, which is their first comeback, which is an original song. So I had to check that out. WayV Take Off music video. Let's check it out. Subtitles! It's so... Okay. Yeah. EDM melody in the background. Oh, there's so much going on in this beat. Oh my goodness, this beat! Even through the fake beanie, I can feel the... Like Vince, I'm not sure about the names, but love his voice. Ooh. Ooh, this choreo! Yes. Oh. Look at the riff as well. Oh my goodness, this production. 10. These two continuous sounds going on, it sounds so sick together. Damn. And now here is expert added element. My goodness, this production. Badass music video too. Okay, now actual pre-chorus this time. We'll like skipped it, which is a bit sad because it was forced, but oh my goodness, this riff. Ooh. Oh, what a dance break! All goes back at it. It's Jin. Wasn't he the main vocalist? Oh my goodness, this beat! What a stylish music video again, though. Oh man, this something that just screams style. Getting good. Oh, the tense charisma though. Ah, my man. He impressed me so much in the few Super M music videos. Oh, isn't it actually? Doesn't 10 have solo releases from recently? Wasn't like Paint Me Naked or something like that? And I think a duo with another WayV member. I might gotta check that out as well. You know, there's still so much I gotta catch up on. Seriously, there's still so like I want to do top 10 lists and whatnot for the end of the year. And there's just so many releases I gotta check out somehow, either privately or still react to them in December or whatnot. But either way. Oh, imagine that was their debut song. Imagine that was their debut and they had the regular Chinese version as B-side. Oh my goodness, this song is awesome. This song is awesome. this song provides so much. This song really puts out, in my opinion, what NCT in general stands for and neonizes it even more. Because, like mentioned, WayV, like when I look back at Kickback and now the first two music videos, they definitely take the neo / the futuristic technology type of concept by far the most from all the NCT subunits, you know, like especially the beginnings of NCT 127 I've seen now. Didn't even go in that direction. No, he did really go from the start into very futuristic, very clean looking, you know, with a lot of editing, a lot of afterwards production, and it's awesome. It looks awesome. The music video again, they all look like $1 million. The ending is $1 million. The locations, the lighting here with the red lights here and otherwise just these lights. There's just so much attention to detail. So many great looks and outfits here with the skateboard in this gorgeous hall, on the bridge, in the parking lot, on the top of the parking lot, in the airport and whatnot. This music video is again a stunner. Like, they all look insanely good, you know, everybody feels like a visual in this group, like here in the casual town. It's really awesome. Like mentioned, it's a bit unfortunate that I can't know what they say, to know whatever that was a sick line in there or whatnot, but the song itself too is a hit. This song is a hit. Alone, this instrumental is once again a great example of SM having some of the best production within the K-pop scene, and I'd say music in general. Really, SM has some beats and instrumentals that I could listen to slowly without anything else because they're just that fun to listen to. Let's just listen to this beat here. We only have two sound elements going on here. This in the forefront, and in the background, which kind of reminds me of Command and Conquer game soundtracks, this it kind of sounds like this the brighter sound kind of sounds like a edited violin, like maybe, not sure about that, but then here, for the second half of the verse, we're adding this a third melody / third sound element to it. Oh, what a beat, man. Awesome. What an opening to the song. The intro, the first verse filled with great flowing and such a great continuation. The way, like mentioned, this extra sound elements get added in. It's all they needed. It's two very forefront and very prominent sounds into a third one to round it even up, to make the second half of the verse sound even more special. What a beat, man. What a production. But then this gorgeous pre-chorus. Now the drum set, we're going into very lean back and very dreamy sound. We slowly get back to the background vocal to it. Oh, what a pre-chorus. It's such a switch up to the verse. Then we get really, it's just slightly the yeah, I'm not sure about which part of the drum it is, but you know, this golden theme there on the left and right usually, and then we hear the in the back, and then boom, back fully into it. Back with this. Not sure you can do it on like one of these gadgets, you know. That's probably the way you can do these sounds, or like just simply on the synth, whatnot. What a here in our riff edit as well. So many sounds in this, so many elements they use for it over the entire thing. But it doesn't feel overloaded either, you know? It's just so perfectly chosen at which point they wanted to play what sound element and what detail they wanted to sprinkle in. Their SM production is so clean. It's so clean. Man, SM artists and producers are just another level, y'all. It's crazy. It's just, you go for such a gorgeous pre-chorus into an awesome chorus drop, into then the second half of the chorus, which is more like just a bit more melodic vocalizing with an extra guitar riff added, a big electric guitar. Oh, this song sounds so good. Then 10 bringing it down hard. What a... It just sounds so good. Back into that sound element. Oh, it's so good. SM production is just another level. This time they skipped the pre-chorus, which I find, you know, the pre-chorus was very good, so I wouldn't mind it another time, but works nonetheless. You know, they wanted to make that first half stand out a lot, so they just rushed the second one a little bit to get to the bridge part. It's okay. Then an awesome dance break. This thing goes hard. This thing goes hard. Main dancer 10, of course. Center. Then heavy dance break into back another softer part after the pre-chorus into this very gorgeous bridge. Again, the on point hype up within the beat. Quite take out of that, and then boom! High note into drop. On point. What an on point song. There's just no flaw in it. Other than maybe adding the pre-chorus again, but the song goes nearly around the 4 minute mark nonetheless, so I see why they couldn't like squish it out this time. Ah, that's Then a riff back at it. So damn strong. I mentioned the pre-chorus is only in the first half, while the second part of the chorus is only in the first and third chorus as well. Making the second half very, very different compared to that, as middle thing basically between the bridge and the opening part. What an on-point song. The way the song was constructed, the way the song was produced, if that was their debut, then holy smokes. But either way, it works as an insane first comic as well. WayV Take Off, that was awesome in every aspect. Music video was sick, song was sick as well, original, and loved it. WayV Take Off, insanely much of that one, really enjoyed it a lot. And let's move on to our third and final music video for today, which is their comeback after that, Moonwalk, which kind of already gives me a vibe of maybe how this is going to be like visually, because they first said take off, now they're moonwalking. Maybe they took off to the moon. Who knows? It would be an insane visual if we really go full on Neo space visual. Let's check it out. WayV Moonwalk music video. Let's wrap this up in style. Again, nearly 4 minutes. God damn, these things are really going out of space here. Going to Kwangya, maybe? Oh. That's an unexpected video. My man's really got a Star Wars. Let's go! Oh. Oh, we kick it up with a dance? Oh my goodness.
3, 2, 1. 你说那时光停止了光芒，行走于水面上。
These first 40 seconds were insanely special. Very quiet beat right now. Ooh. Now into the neo hip hop direction. Oh, this music video 10 already. 10. My God. Oh, what a transition to the chorus. A 10 led group chorus. The moonwalk is just always sick. Look, breaking it down. This beat again. NCT beats just always. That's so hard, man. That was a riff. And the piercing. Oh, this pre-chorus transition. There's no extra element this time. Oh, damn. The pre-chorus just the finishing line of the pre-chorus. It's the opening line of the chorus. That's so cool. My man's in space. My man, you're ripped, but now back with piano. My goodness, a 10-lead dance break with a guitar riff is just a cheat code. Oh my goodness, is this their best? At least from what I've listened to thus far. My goodness, what a song. They actually did not go to the moon, but they definitely threw me out of space. Oh my goodness! After the disappointing opening to today with literally just a different language version of an already existing song, they already really get me with Take Off, but Moonwalk is... wow. At first impression, I may consider this their best. Like, we still have Better Life and I think Turn Back Time and... not sure about the other name right now, but 3 more music videos to go through for the next catching up on WayV in this month. But like when I look back at Kickback and Action Figure Water and now this one here with Take Off, I really would probably consider this their best. Because this song again, oh my goodness. Oh, it's actually, yeah, I see, okay, but... oh, whoa. Wait, I am pausing here in between to say what I want to say. Alone, this opening, which is probably not part of the Spotify sound-wise, makes such an atmosphere. The first 9 seconds are purely an atmosphere. You see the space meteors crashing down. Oh, generally music videos saw them like... oh, one of the songs is called Turn Back Time. We see here meteors crashing down on Earth. And you see like the water's rising, like tsunamis and whatnot happening. Will you then go back in time to save the world? Oh my goodness, I'm already speculating for the next things, but this is already sick. This opening alone is again, oh. But then, beautiful opening with the piano. Look, you see with this drone on this outer side of the city. Then, ooh. What an epic opening sound, really giving you these space vibes. Into a dance break intro, instrumental bits.
3, 2, 1.
It still does go heavy. Get a good opening sound with a rather normal pace drum set. Jack Singer, right? I love his voice a lot. Then the second part kicks in, going now more into hip hop with the neo flavor in it. Insane flow from everyone here. They all sound incredible. Then pre-chorus kicks in without any. That is so cool. That is so freaking cool. This pre-chorus transitions so abruptly. Or what means abruptly? It's very subtle. We go from the hip-hop bit without any extra sound effect added to the end of it to signalize, okay, the verse is ending here, we're kicking off the pre-chorus. It just continues. You're thinking, okay, 10 just continues to flow. It looks insane, man. We take the drums out, put in the big ones with this slight riff for the background, and then we end the pre-chorus and kick off the chorus at the same time. The moonwalk bit still counts to that line, and therefore the ending of the pre-chorus is the opening to the chorus. That's so cool. That's so cool. It's such an abrupt / unexpected opening chorus, you know? Like, afterwards we'll obviously be used to that and we'll now know, okay, now the chorus is happening again. But on the first listen of the first impression, you're like, whoa, 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 what is going on? What a song at this point again already. This big note into the chorus. A 10 lead group chorus sounds. I think actually is everyone singing here, but definitely 10 is leading. It sounds awesome. What this moonwalk sequence? God damn! Verse again. Evolves a little bit. It doesn't kick off straight away with everything. Then put in this hip hop sequence harder again. Oh. Love this ring location too. Oh, the do-do-do-do flow was awesome. Now obviously the pre-chorus stands out a lot. The tsunami now. Again, the melody and the chorus just sounds great as well. And then, man's in space and oh. This guy is just. I watched his recent dance performances from the China shows where 10 is a freaking gem. Oh, then after such heavy riff-led dance break, we're going to a gorgeous bridge sound, similar to the opening of the song. It's once again from the song construction, so incredible. Ooh, what a high note! Not sure who that was. I'm expecting it. I guess it was Seungjun. I think he's the main vocalist. That's that short break. That short break into this. Oh my goodness! This song is sickening. This song is perfect. Honestly, this song just. Or is it Kun actually? Like at least the K-pop fan says that Kun, 10, and I think Seungjun are main vocalists, right? Yeah, these three are at least listed as main vocalists. So, or is it Henry actually? I have no idea. But whoever did that high note, or generally, all the voices sound great. Like mentioned, they all sound so good. You know, there's no point within a song where say, oh, that voice sounds a bit, you know, like weak or left behind or whatnot. They really are stacked in every aspect. They're all insane dancers. The vocals are all on point. There's so much great flow and rap within their songs as well. Along for this here with the hip hop section too. Love it. WayV Moonwalk. What a way to finish this first of two catching up on WayV videos for this NCT November. God damn. Like mentioned, opening bit was a bit the first 50 minutes of the video where Lucas talking and just listening to a song I already know in a different language, so that was a bit up. But the second two songs, like the other two songs we checked out today with Take Off with Moonwalk, were awesome, absolutely insane. Had a lot of fun with it, enjoyed it a lot, and I hope you enjoyed my reactions. If you did, glad you like down below to show me that you did. What are your thoughts on the songs we checked out today? Is regular Mandarin Chinese version maybe even more of your thing than the English and Korean one? Then also, which of the other two we checked out is your favorite? And like mentioned earlier already, your thoughts on the Lucas situation. What is your stance on the situation? Tell me all about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave a sub as well, or support my Patreon. It would help me a lot. We see each other again with an NCT related reaction. I think next Tuesday. I think my next catching up on video on Sunday will be for Chungha. Like we do 9 overall, so I do 3 NCT, different one, 3 NCT, different one, and then the last 3. So that it isn't all the way for NCT. You know, I wanted to throw in a little bit out as well. Maybe not. Maybe we'll change my mind and then we'll be catching up on NCT Dream on Sunday instead. But either way, I think the next WayV reaction will be in the 4th week of November. Otherwise, we see each other definitely again with more NCT either on Sunday or on Tuesday. So look forward to that. Look forward to the other great K-pop content I got in store for the month of November. So whatever content you may be interested in, for whatever content you may want to tune in for, I'll be seeing again soon on this channel. Stay safe, healthy, and happy. Have a great time. Have a great week, and see you again soon with the NCT November. Thanks for watching.